Okay, now you're looking at your wiki and you say, you know what? Let's make it a little bit nicer looking. Let's make it a little bit more tailored towards what our company is by at least by color. How can we do that? Well, what you need to do is come over here to Manage Wiki. So we click on Manage Wiki, and it gives us this listing of all kinds of choices you have. Now there's lots of things you can do. You only have some of them whenever you're doing it for free like we are, but here's one thing that I want you to look at is the look and feel. So we click on Look and Feel, and it gives you some things that you can look at. You can change the style sheet, you can change the colors, you can do things of that nature. Now, I'll say the logo first since it's right here and it's easy. If you want to change what appears in the top portion, like I have right here with my business plan project, you simply take an image file, you browse on your computer, and you add it in. Now, one thing that you can do that's really nice is if you do a screenshot like I showed in the previous video, you can do a screenshot of something and add it in here. My suggestion for you would be to add in your business logo, and if your business logo doesn't say the business name on it directly, I would make sure that I add the name next to it and then put your slogan with it as well, or maybe even just take your logo and then add your slogan to it in some other creative way if your name was already included, but something along those lines would be a nice way to put that together. Then look at the colors you have there. After you've added that, then come up to Theme and Colors, and you have a lot of choices here. There's different things you can choose from, and I'll tell you about the two basic things that I want you to think about. Number one, where are your toolbars going to show up, or I should say your extra links? Like let's say we choose this notebook one. When you look down here at the notebook, you can see the general layout of it. On the right is where you would be clicking versus for me on the left. Does it really matter? Not really at all, but it's something that you just want to look at to make sure that it does show up nice and clear. You also have lots of choices of colors here that you could potentially use. So we could change it to the purpley color, and you'll see what that does. So there's the purple glass, how it would look. Now notice it doesn't really look that good with mine because my colors don't match as well, which is why for me I left mine as what it was, even though it doesn't really show up quite as nicely with these links. I don't like how they're so dark, but the black goes together very well, and that's what I was going for there. So those are some things you can look at and some ways that you can change it up. And if you just want to just try it out and see what it's going to look like, just click on it, push preview, and it shows you. Then if you don't like it, just push cancel, and it automatically puts it right back to the way you wanted it. So there are a few ways that you can customize your page to make it a little bit nicer looking overall.